Why are you draining yourself for people who wouldn't even notice if you stopped showing up? Ask yourself that seriously. Why are you pouring all your energy, love, time, and support into people who can't even give you a text back? Why are you losing sleep over people who sleep just fine without you? There's a painful truth you need to face today. You are sacrificing your peace, your power, and your progress for people who barely notice your presence. You bend, break, and bleed for people who wouldn't cross a street for you. You give them 100% while they give you 20% on a good day. You show up for them, cheer for them, carry their baggage, solve their crises, and you call that love. But let's be honest, that's not love, that's emotional slavery, and it's draining the life out of you. You've been taught that being kind means being available, that loyalty means tolerating disrespect, that compassion means never saying enough. But guess what? That belief system is why you're tired. That's why you feel empty. You're overcommitting to people who treat you like an option while you treat them like a priority. You have to wake up. Your time is precious. Your energy is sacred. And every time you invest it in someone who doesn't value you, you're robbing your future. You're robbing yourself. You're giving the best parts of you to people who don't even deserve your worst. This isn't about becoming selfish. It's about becoming wise. You can be kind and still have boundaries. You can love and still say no. You can care deeply and still choose not to be used. Stop measuring your worth by how much you tolerate. Real strength isn't how much you can carry for others. It's knowing when to drop what's breaking your back. Because if they're not matching your energy, if they're not showing up like you do, if they're always taking and never giving, then the truth is clear. You are pouring 100% into a 20% connection. And that's a formula for burnout, not for love, not for growth, and definitely not for success. So here's the truth. It's time to stop. Stop overextending. Stop begging for basic respect. Stop proving your worth to people who don't deserve a seat at your table. Stop giving 100% to people who wouldn't even give you a solid 30 seconds of genuine effort. You are not their battery. You are not their emotional punching bag. You are not their free therapist. You are a human being, and it's time you started protecting your energy like your life depends on it. Because it does. Number 1, loyalty isn't self-destruction. Know the difference. Loyalty should be a two-way street, but too often, it becomes your slow self-destruction. You stay loyal to people who drain you, hoping it earns you a seat in their life. But real loyalty doesn't require pain as proof. You're not obligated to stay in friendships that disrespect your time or relationships that erode your peace. That's not loyalty, it's fear of letting go. Walking away from those who don't value you isn't betrayal, it's survival. Loyalty means showing up for people who show up for you, not clinging to those who consistently let you down. You weren't born to be someone's emotional punching bag. Stop calling it love when it's really self-neglect. The harsh truth? Some people don't want your loyalty, they want your silence, your tolerance, your blind obedience while they mistreat you. And the longer you stay, the more they believe their behavior is acceptable. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. And if your loyalty is constantly tested but never respected, it's time to step back. You don't have to keep explaining your worth to those committed to misunderstanding it. Loyalty without reciprocity isn't noble. It's self-inflicted pain. You are not weak for leaving. You are strong for knowing when enough is enough. The moment you stop betraying yourself in the name of being loyal to others, your life starts to change. Because real loyalty starts with being loyal to you. Number 2, energy is currency. Stop spending it on the undeserving. You wake up each day with limited energy, like a wallet full of cash. Would you hand that wallet to someone who burns it in front of you? No. So stop doing the emotional version of that. Every conversation, every favor, every sacrifice, you're making an investment. And if the return is always stress, silence, or sabotage, it's time to pull out. Your energy should go where it multiplies, not dies. Audit your circle. If people leave you feeling smaller, drained, or unimportant, stop watering dead plants. Pour into people who pour back. Protect your energy like gold, because once it's gone, you're the one who pays. Your peace of mind is expensive. Stop giving discounts to people who only make withdrawals. You are not obligated to be everything for everyone, especially those who are nothing for you. If someone constantly consumes your light but never recharges your spirit, they're not a connection, they're a cost. Your energy is your responsibility. Protect it from gossip, drama, manipulation, and emotional vampires. Choose people who bring clarity, not confusion. Choose spaces that recharge you, not rob you. This is not selfishness, it's self-preservation. The stronger your boundaries, the longer your energy lasts. Use it wisely. Number 3, stop being everyone's lifeline when no one is yours. You're always there, listening, helping, fixing, supporting. But when it's your turn, silence, crickets, maybe even abandonment. That's not support. That's one-sided servitude. You've become their emotional crutch while they walk freely past your struggles. They only reach out when it benefits them, and every time you answer, you reinforce their pattern. You deserve balance. People who call when they don't need anything. People who stay through your storms, not just show up in theirs. Being reliable doesn't mean being disposable. You're not a support system. You're a human being. Start demanding reciprocity. If they only know your number when they're in need but forget it when you're in pain, stop answering. You are not a vending machine for comfort. You are not a therapy session on speed dial. True connection is a two-way street, not a revolving door where you hold space for others but are left standing alone in your own darkness. You deserve people who check on you without being asked, who notice your silence, who don't wait for you to break before they show up. Stop chasing validation from people who only see you as useful, not valuable. Reclaim your time. Reclaim your worth. Let them miss the version of you they took for granted. Number 4. You can't save people who love to drown. Some people don't want solutions. They want sympathy. They crave attention, not transformation. They walk into chaos, then cry for help, but never make a move toward healing. And you've tried. You've listened. Encouraged, sacrificed your time, your energy, your peace, but they pull you under every time. Not because they're drowning, but because they like the water. Pain is their comfort zone. Drama feeds their identity. And while you're out here trying to throw lifelines, they're cutting the rope. You are not their savior. You are not their scapegoat. Stop rescuing people who have no intention of swimming. The truth is, helping people who refuse to help themselves is emotional suicide. They will drain you dry, then blame you for being empty. You can love someone and still let them go. You can care without carrying. Some people only change when they hit the bottom, and if you keep cushioning their fall, they'll never rise. You were not created to bleed for someone who refuses to heal. Set the boundary. Let them sink if they must. You've got your own life to swim toward. Save your breath for those gasping for growth, not attention. Number 5, your peace is not a bargaining chip. Every time you tolerate disrespect, chaos, or emotional inconsistency, you're sacrificing your peace. And let's be clear, peace is not a luxury, it's oxygen. It's the very thing that keeps your mind healthy and your soul intact. Yet so many people treat it like it's negotiable, like it's something you can afford to lose for love, for family, for friendships. But here's the truth. Every yes to their drama is a no to your calm. Every time you let chaos walk in, you're the one cleaning up the wreckage. And for what? Approval, familiarity, obligation? You don't need a reason to protect your peace. You don't need permission to cut ties. If someone constantly disturbs your mental and emotional health, they do not deserve proximity. Start canceling access, not peace. Your peace is your power, and if you don't protect it, no one else will. Stop accepting apologies without changed behavior. Stop rewarding chaos with attention. The people who deserve a front row seat in your life are the ones who come with respect, consistency, and calm. Peace isn't selfish. It's a boundary. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Number 6, you're not hard to love. You're just loving the wrong people. They called you too much, too sensitive, too deep, too intense. But here's the truth. You're not too much. You're just too real for shallow people. Your love, it's layered, it's loyal, it's selfless. But you keep offering it to those who don't even know how to hold it. You're bending, shrinking, sacrificing, just to be accepted by people who don't even value themselves. You're not hard to love. You're just handing your heart to those who don't know how to treat gold. You're not meant to beg for a place in someone's life. You don't need to audition for love. The right people won't be confused about your worth. They'll honor it. They won't make you beg for attention. They'll give it freely. Raise your standards. Protect your energy. You are not a backup plan. You are not an emotional landfill for broken people. Align with those who celebrate you, not tolerate you. You don't need fixing. You need a better environment. And once you stop watering dead roots, you'll realize how beautifully you bloom elsewhere. Number 7, every yes to them is a no to you. You're the dependable one, the fixer, the one who always says yes. But behind every yes you give them is a silent no to yourself. No to rest. No to your dreams. No to the goals you said mattered. And here's the brutal truth. While you're out here saving everyone else, you're quietly abandoning your own future. You're showing up for their lives, but you've gone missing in your own. That's not selflessness. That's self-betrayal. And it's time to call it what it is. If they only love you when you're useful, when you're giving, sacrificing, fixing, then it's not love, it's convenience. And if they get angry when you finally say no, that anger is proof they were never here for you, only for what you could provide. Real love respects your boundaries. Real connection fuels your growth. You weren't born to be a permanent support beam in other people's houses while your own foundation crumbles. Your no is not rejection, it's redirection. Say it with strength. Say it with pride. Your life is too valuable to keep putting on pause for people who wouldn't even press play for you. Stop giving your all to people who only give you crumbs. Life is too short, your energy is too precious, and your purpose is too great to be wasted on those who don't value you. You were not created to be background noise in someone else's life. You were meant to lead your own. This isn't about being selfish, it's about being selective. Choose growth over guilt. Choose peace over chaos. Choose you. Because when you finally stop overgiving to the wrong people, you create space for the right ones to walk in. People who will match your energy, honor your heart, and build with you, not just take from you. So ask yourself right now, who gets your 100%, and do they truly deserve it?